a 7-layer taco. For the beans, I am already cooking out over here onion, small onion or half an onion, garlic, a jalapeno, and I added a little water. That's a cheat to make it cook quicker. Now I'm going to add to this pan a little handful of cilantro and 1 can of pinto beans. I already added salt. I'm gonna add a little lime juice, okay? And just let that hang out for a minute. Then we're gonna put it into the food processor, whiz it up. I'm adding a little cayenne pepper sauce. Then the layer after that will be meat. I gotta do 3 different pans of meat here. So I'm gonna take a little bit of fresh ground chicken breast, ground chicken, put a little bit back here for Bella. I'm gonna put about a pound of chicken for 10 to 12 tacos into this other pan, and we're gonna spice that and add onions and garlic. And then I'm gonna take fresh Mexican chorizo and put it in this other skillet to brown so we can mix the chorizo together with the chicken for people who like the chicken and chorizo. So we have the meat. Here's the sour cream. I'm gonna mix it with a big bunch of chives, or you could mince up a couple of shallots, a couple of scallions, either or. We're making green onion sour cream, a little pinch of salt. And if you want to bump up the flavor, you could add a little granulated garlic and onion as well. We're going to take the beans and the other ingredients I told you are in the pan. We're going to puree it and then put it back on the stove to cook out a bit and thicken up a touch. Let that go for a second. To the chicken, we're gonna add this spice blend. Cumin, coriander, oregano, and a little chili powder. I used a mild chili powder, ancho. Salt and pepper. And we're gonna let it cook down with a little onion and some garlic. Once this browns up a little bit, we're gonna add some water and let this cook out to make it nice and soft. Then we're gonna drain all the fat from our chorizo and combine them if you eat both. Here, we're gonna talk salsa. I wanted to make my own. I wanted to show you a fun trick. I drain off canned cherry tomatoes. 1 can, drain off all the excess liquid and let it sit in the strainer for a while. Then I chop it. Why? Because they're super sugary sweet and they're more red than a fresh tomato. So this is 1 fresh tomato and a whole can of cherry tomatoes for the base for our salsa. This is like a pico de gallo. And I added cilantro, a minced jalapeno, a clove of garlic, a half of an onion or 1 tiny little small white onion. And I'm gonna mix this all together. I salted the onion and the jalapeno first, then I added the tomatoes. Now we're gonna brighten it up with the juice of a lime. I had a bit of a snafu. I over-ripened my avocado. There, I admitted it. So I had 2 avocados. This is all I have left. They had gone pretty dark inside. So I mashed it up. It's not that color. I added a little chipotle paste and lime juice. These are the stand-up tacos, obviously. So that makes it a lot easier to serve. So we get a good layer of cheese in each one. Then we're gonna pop these in the oven to toast the tacos and of course, duh, melt cheese. Okay, let's build 7 layers together. I did a couple here. This is where we're going. We top the melted cheese with our pinto beans. Then we're gonna take the chorizo and chicken. That's our meat layer, layer number 3. Then the lettuce, layer number 4. Then our salsa, layer number 5. Then my tiny little itty bit of avocado with chipotle and lime, layer number 6. And lastly, a nice dollop of sour cream and chive. 7-layer tacos!